The world's security landscape is changing rapidly. America's strategic focus is visibly shifting away. Nations across Europe must acknowledge this profound change. They can no longer depend entirely on old, comfortable assumptions. Europe must adapt. US officials have been clear in their recent communications. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth spoke plainly in Brussels in February 2025. He stated the US can no longer be primarily focused on Europe's security. Vice President J.D. Vance echoed this sentiment. He noted that Europe's security has long been subsidized by the US. This era, he implied, is drawing to a close. President Trump's past statements reinforced this evolving American posture. He accused European nations of freeloading and questioned US commitments. These pronouncements created significant uncertainty. European leaders have undoubtedly heard these persistent warnings. The US Defense Department's new doctrine is a key indicator. It states the US can no longer plan to fight more than one major war at a time. This policy has serious implications for European security. Europe is no longer the primary focus it once was. Historically, European nations relied heavily on the US for defense. The American nuclear umbrella provided an essential shield. US troops on European soil acted as a deterrent. This arrangement was a cornerstone of transatlantic security. After the Cold War, some European defense spending fell. NATO expanded its roles and membership. Yet core defense responsibilities were often deferred to the US. The urgency seemed to have faded for a time. Recent geopolitical events have shattered this complacency. Russia's war in Ukraine serves as a brutal wake-up call. This conflict exposed vulnerabilities in European defense. The old international order now feels exceptionally fragile. Poland's Foreign Minister Radoslaw Sikorski warns that European nations must prepare. The US might disengage further from European security. Europe must bear its fair share of the collective security burden. This is about improving transatlantic relations, not weakening them. Europe urgently needs strong and credible defense capabilities. Strategic autonomy means the ability to act decisively. It means protecting Europe's vital interests independently. This capacity for self-reliance is essential for the continent's future. A robust European defense can deter potential aggression. It enables Europe to respond to regional crises effectively. This enhanced capability benefits both Europe and its allies. The conflict in Ukraine highlights this pressing strategic need. Ukraine has transformed into a significant strategic asset. It fields Europe's largest and most combat-hardened land force. Ukraine demonstrates remarkable innovation in defense technologies. Europe must continue to support Ukraine. Increased European defense spending is already happening. Since 2016, NATO members have significantly boosted their defense expenditures. This represents a significant step in the right direction. However, much more investment is needed for true self-reliance. Public support for a stronger European defense is growing. According to the European Commission, 71% of EU citizens support strengthening military production. 77% support a common defense and security policy. Political leaders should harness this momentum. Europe can achieve greater defense autonomy. This involves increased investment and better coordination among member states. Joint procurement of military hardware is crucial. Developing robust European defense industries is key. Cooperation among European nations is vital for success. A stronger European defense strengthens NATO's European pillar. It fosters a more balanced partnership with the US. This is the most viable path forward for all.